welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today. I'm bringing you this review today for pinkypromise.com. Go to the Pinky Promise website and sign up to receive their emails, and you will get a code to save 30%. You can also email support@pinkypromise.com if you ever have any wig-related questions. So today we're going to look at a new style from the Rene of Paris Orchid Collection. This is Ella, and the color on this one is Caffe Macchiato. More on her in just a minute. Okay, let's start taking a look at Ella by Rene of Paris. So, like I said, this is from their Orchid Collection. They have 3 new wigs that are in addition to their Orchid Collection for this season. So, Ella is just a shattered wave bob that has some texture, you know, like the ends particularly is where I see kind of the razor, the shattered, you know, just messy sort of ends on her. So as far as the way, the caps from the Rene of Paris Orchid Collection tend to run big on my petite head. So I always want to address how the wigs are fitting because I know I have a lot of viewers who also are petite like me. So I did have to bring in the adjusters in the back, and this one has Velcro adjusters. Normally I see the pull adjusters on Rene of Paris. But she's okay ear to ear, maybe just slightly long in front of my ear, but not terrible. The cap is not impinging on my, you know, the back of my ear or anything like that, but there's plenty of room. As you can see, I can like just lift the wig right off my head just by pulling on the, you know, put my fingers in the wefts back there. So it's definitely a larger fit. So if you like Rene of Paris wigs, but you tend to find that they run small for you, you know, if you have a larger circumference, these orchid wigs might be a really great fit for you because I have always found them to run larger on my petite head. So, okay, so I will do a turn so we can see Ella all the way around, and then we'll get into all of her specs. So here she is from the front. This is my left, the back, my right, and back to the front. Okay, so Ella is a left monopart with a lace front. So here is that lace front. There is some extra lace there at the front that I would probably trim back. You know, I'm showing you this pretty much straight out of the box here. All I did was open the zigzag part. So I would probably trim that lace back, although the hair does hang over it, so maybe you don't need to do that. But so this one does have a medium brown root, and it has a dark, oh no, excuse me. Yeah, medium brown root, I'm sorry. But it is their medium brown tends to be a little on the darker side. So, you know, you can see those knots. They're not terrible, but, you know, just be aware that I am aware that, yes, you can see them a little bit. What I'm noticing is that the knots are tiny, tinier than what I've seen on Rene of Paris in the past, but, you know, they're knotted very closely together. So that makes that lace front a little heavier, you know, looking. So you can see there's just not a lot of space, you know, they're not lightening up the amount of hair or whatever going towards that lace front. But again, that's all good. I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing. So, okay. And then, like I said, she is a left monopart. This monopart is kind of interesting. So there's the part. So the part itself, I'll show it to you when I take the cap off. The part is really, really narrow, like literally just where you see the rooting is the part. And I don't know if it's just me. You guys tell me in the comments. I kind of feel like the part should be a little more towards the center, like just more like here. It feels like it's kind of a little extreme on the left side. So it's bringing this, you know, maybe that's just, they did that because that's how they want the style to look. So it's bringing this, you know, across your forehead, which gives you forehead coverage, which is nice. But I think throughout the day, you're also going to be constantly like pushing this, you know, and if you're looking down at your work or whatever, you know, you're going to have a little flop problem there. So, you know, for work or whatever, a little clip right here might be a good idea. So, okay, just trying to let you know everything I'm seeing. So, okay, so measurement wise for Ella, we have a 9-inch fringe here in the front. We have an 8-inch layer back here coming from the crown. And then nape back here is 3.5 inches. So you know, shorter nape. Just see all those measurements all the way around. Like I said, there's just layers, and you know, it's just meant to be kind of funky. It would be a great style to, you know, put a little product in, or maybe just, you know, with water, you know, in a spray bottle, just kind of scrunch her and, you know, wake her up like that. So not feeling, there's a little tease where the weft's attached to the cap, but that's the only place that I'm feeling perma-tease. So, you know, most of your volume here is coming more from the waves and the way that it's curled. So, okay, I'll pop her off and we can look at her interior cap construction. Okay, here's a better look at that part. It's got a, you know, like I said, a medium, darker medium root on it, medium brown root, so a little hard to see the part. So, okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Narrow part, very narrow, width of my finger or less for that part. And then your lace front is temple to temple, but again, you know, you've got a little room here to bring that front over a bit so that it's not so extreme across the forehead, but I'm just wearing it the way it seems to want to lay, you know, right out of the box. So, okay, she's got the, is that felt? Yes, sorry. Sometimes it felt like it was lace, but it is the soft felt on the ear tabs, plenty of hair on the inside. I'll show you the ear tabs too. I just realized I didn't show them to you on my head. But plenty of hair on the inside and the outside to give you good coverage around the face. Nice piece of metal in there. Open wefted cap. Velcro adjusters. Does not, no. It kind of has those larger, not extended napes, but it's still pretty much just a strip across there. But like I said, the nape measurement's only 3.5, so that's not too bad. Okay, let me pop her on and we can look at those ear tabs. Gonna be a little messy, but okay, so here's the coverage around the face. Like I said, since I'm petite and this is an average size wig, it's definitely coming down a little long in front of my ear, and I can feel that when I go to tuck, you'll see how the ear tabs kind of want to raise up like that. That's because they're just a little long in front of my ear, but it's not terrible. This style doesn't really lend itself super well to being tucked behind the ear anyway. So, okay. Okay, let's take a look at this shade. This is Caffe Macchiato. I do want to mention this is regular synthetic fiber also. I meant to say that in the cap part, but yeah, just regular synthetic fiber, not heat friendly. Okay, so Caffe Macchiato is a very pretty color, warm golden tones in this color. So it's a golden brown base with caramel blonde highlights and medium brown roots. So you can see that dimension in the color. Definitely very gold. The gold is what struck me when I took the wig out of the box. So if, you know, warm gold isn't your thing, you know, this, I wouldn't even say this is neutral or not at all cool. Definitely a warm color. So here's your rooting. The rooting is not right at the, I guess it's a little bit, it is kind of rooted right at the hairline there, but it's, the way this hair lays, you know, you're probably not going to wear it stretched way back like this. You could clip it back like that. So, you know, you can see the rooting there more so, but then it's a little lighter over here. So, you know, there's a tendency to put the lighter knots at the lace front. So, but then you're going to see that rooting, you know, around your face. You're going to see it anywhere you separate the hair. So with styling, you're going to see it. Okay, so here's Caffe Macchiato in regular lighting. This is just overhead room lighting. See your rooting there. Okay, we can take a look at glasses and styling and all that kind of stuff for Ella. So you can tuck her behind your ears, particularly if the cap fits you better than it's fitting me, but it's not super comfortable. It kind of feels like a lot of hair behind the ears, but you know, once you get it tucked and get it smoothed down, you know, that is something that you could do with her. I just like to tuck to show you all the glasses, of course. So, okay, so glasses are easy with her. Like I said, no puffy permatease, you know, that's puffing the sides out or anything, or the top up. So the glasses go up on your head just fine, no problem. So we'll put a headband with her. Looks cute. And of course, she has enough length where you could pull all the hair back and, you know, and you have some forehead coverage. Or if you want to, you can always pull down a little, you know, wave around your face, and that looks cute too. Okay, so as far as other styling, she doesn't really have the length to go half up, half down. So I would go right behind the ear with a clip, you know, a little claw clip, or maybe a, whoops, excuse me, a pretty little bobby pin or something, you know, and just clip her right behind the ear if you want to, you know, clip her back like that. And again, when you do that, you can bring out, you know, a little wave around your face if you'd like to. You could do that on either side, actually. And that looks cute. And then with this lace front, you know, you can clip her either. I think she looks kind of cute. Keeping the swoop at the forehead and putting in a little clip like this, I think looks cute on her. Or she does have the lace front so that you can clip her back more and expose more of that lace front. You know, so you could wear her like that as well. So she's cute. And then of course, you can always just, you know, stick a headband in, stick a scarf in, whatever, you know. So she's got some cute little ways to style her. And like I said, I think she'd also look cute adding, you know, enhancing this texture, maybe with some sea salt spray or texturizing paste or something like that, just to kind of, you know, wake her up a little bit. So anyway, so I want to thank Pinky Promise for sending this wig to review for you all today. There will be a link to purchase this wig in the info section below this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.